What year did you start at ESPN?
I started in 1995, so it's been 30 years.
And so were you ever a full-time lawyer?
Oh yeah, for 8 years. Yeah, I was a full-time practicing attorney for 8 years and did broadcast work on the side. At least I told my firm it was on the side. Did it on the side, and then after about 8 years, I went full time with ESPN, and then my legal career was my secondary gig.
So when you were going to law school, did you know that you wanted to be a broadcaster at that point? Like how did you end up then doing both?
I thought when I was in law school, I was also a graduate assistant coach, and I wanted to get into coaching. I thought that's where I'd spend my sort of my time and my career. But after getting engaged to my wife Wendy, we just decided that a coaching life was probably not the best thing for us in having a family. That my wife and I just decided that's going to be a lot of moving around, and that's going to
Yep.
impact our kids more than we would like. So I decided to go the law route and be a lawyer. So I had some thoughts and ambition to do broadcasting work from the time I was in college and law school and all that, but it wasn't something I felt was a stable choice out of law school. And honestly, I kind of dismissed it when I became a lawyer. If I hadn't gotten a phone call, I got a phone call, in my office from a guy named George Habel, who was the president of the Capital Sports Network at the time. They did radio, and I started doing radio games. I thought it'd be fun, get me out of the office once in a while. I get to see my friends in basketball, and I did it for a couple of years, and one thing led to another, and TV kind of followed, and I started doing more and more games, and it became more and more difficult to have a life beyond law and basketball. So I had to choose, and I chose the one that got me better seats to games.
Um, and you still practice law?
Technically, yeah, I'm still licensed to practice. I'm still with my same firm that I joined in 1992, Moore and Van Allen, in Charlotte. So technically, yeah, but I don't really bill hours as a lawyer
Hmm.
anymore. I still will do some discrete tasks here and there, but mostly what I do for the firm is business development, try to bring clients in and do some recruiting work. But that's about it. And I'm not even good enough to play on our lawyers league team anymore, so I'm no value there anymore.
That can't be true.
I'm too
Um,
old. Like I'm not. There are two things I will never do again. I will never play competitive basketball, and I will never play pickleball. I'm not getting hurt doing either one of those endeavors.